Hi guys, Everyday Knife Guy here with another Manix related video for you. This here is my Manix 2 in all black. This is my, I should say my beloved Manix 2 in all black. Absolutely love this knife. It is my daily user, it's my truck knife. It stays in there and gets used, work, personal time, whatever, whenever a blade is needed. Particularly if the one I happen to be carrying in my pocket is a little more of a keeper. I mean, I do use all my blades. I don't have a single one that I don't use at all. But, you know, for some things, this is already scratched. You can see there it's been used to cut metal. You know, this is my hard user. So if I have a really nice knife in my pocket and there's a pretty rough and ready task required when I'm at work, I'm going to go to the truck and get this. It's a beast of a knife. Love the ergonomics, love the action. This has been flipped so many times. It is super smooth, and just look how fast. I prefer to deploy this with my ring finger, by the way, and it just absolutely flies out there. Super smooth on that ball bearing lock. Absolutely, oops, let's even get to swing for you. Absolutely free swing there, as you can see, and yet when locked, still nice and solid. Very, very slight wiggle there, but this has been used pretty hard, so that's fair play, I think. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that one particularly, we're here to talk about this one. This is a brand new Manix 2. Blue plain edge, and the blue tells you this is the translucent lightweight model. And here we have it. I'm going to show you the box and the packaging and whatever, because when I got this one it was actually a raffle win. Never came in the original box. Did it? No, I don't think so. So I'm not really aware of what comes with it. You can see there beautiful blue, almost purplish color scales. Obviously this is a Manix 2, exactly the same dimensions as this. Maybe it's thinner, let me check that. Pretty much the same, I think. Anyway, this is a lightweight version. We're going to weigh these two and see what the difference is. It's probably been done 1,000 times before on YouTube, but we're going to do it again. This is the plain edge, I guess satin blade, you could say, as you can see. So let's put that down there for a second, see what else is in the box. A little bit of foam, and oops, get back in there. And here we have product information and warranty guide. And tells you a little bit about the Manix family. There's the two that I have here, and that's quite cool. I've talked about this before, how Spyderco put these in. There's the lightweight family, it says. That's actually the lightweight all black, not the regular. How Spyderco put in this information, and it's pretty basic. I mean, it is just a little bit of paper, but talking about construction materials, design inspiration, all that sort of stuff. Like, if you're into knives and more than just looking for a knife, like if you're shopping for a knife you need for work and you have no interest in knives, that's fair enough. But for most of us buying these kind of products and knives, particularly more expensive ones, I think it's because you're kind of into them. Even if it is, you know, you only buy one knife every 5 years, or if you buy, you know, 5 knives every year, whatever, you're kind of into them. And it's interesting to read this stuff and hear from the manufacturer, rather than just, here's a knife, go use it, pay us the money. It's nice to get a little extra, even if it is just a little you know, piece of cardboard like that with some information. So, rant over. I wish more manufacturers would do that sort of stuff and tell us more about what's behind their products, because I think that's good to know. So let's look at just the overall differences between the two. You can see pocket clip is one of the first things there. This is a lightweight wire clip, and this actually has, now that I look at it, actually has a lightweight back spacer with additional, I guess, kind of almost a riveting system there, I guess, on the back. Two kind of rivets there. This one has standoffs, and the sort of forward piece, same sort of forward piece, different length though. This one has a full back spacer. It's a little bit different there. Obviously this has a plastic lightweight translucent handle material. This is G10, and grippiness, you can see this is not a smooth G10. Does a bit of grip to it, but of course this is all this kind of classic Spyderco texturing, which is a bit of a love it or hate it thing. I quite like it. I think it looks really good in that blue, and it's certainly very grippy. So already I can feel a big difference in the weight in my hand. So let's go ahead and actually see what that is. Scales here, and we'll go ahead and put on the regular Manix 2 first. It's 4.93 ounces, so a fairly weighty knife. It does feel nice and solid and chunky in the hand. The lightweight is 2.87, so pretty much you know, full 2 ounces lighter, and it definitely feels it. Doesn't necessarily feel lower quality, it just does feel a lot lighter in the hand and probably in the pocket too. I do like that pocket clip on here, I think that would carry quite nicely. The reason I'm being quite gentle with this and not just shoving it in my pocket to see is because this isn't actually for me. This is part of the prize pack for an upcoming subscriber giveaway that I'm going to do, and I think that's going to be at 3,000 subs. Currently just at 2,400 something, and I would do it at 2,500, but I'm actually waiting for a few more prizes to come in the mail, and living in Canada, that's something that doesn't happen very quickly, so waiting for a few more things. This is going to be one of the prizes. Somebody is going to win this actual blade, and yeah, lucky them, because this is a beauty. Let's just have a little look at that full flat grind. Really, really nice Spyderco leaf-shaped blade on this, beautiful. You can see the steel is an earth difference here. This the original Manix 2 is in CPM S30V, CTS BD1 on the lightweight. I'm no steel expert, so if somebody wants to chip in the comments on their thoughts between the two, how comparable they are, which is better, whatever, that's fine by me. Feel free. Turn them over. They both have the golden Colorado USA earth, and Eric Glesser, son of Sal Glesser, his little mark or signature or logo, if you will. And yeah, these are both USA made blades, excuse me. So that's quite nice. And yeah, obviously identical handle shape, ergonomics are the same. That wonderful forward choil there, and yeah, just a great using blade. This feels really, really light and maneuverable in the hand. This actually now feels a little bit like a brick when I pick it up, but you know, this is a beater knife for me, and it's yeah, being heavy is quite nice sometimes because you feel like you got a bit more oomph behind it depending on what you're trying to cut. And the action on this is a little stiff at the moment, of course. If I pull back the ball bearing lock there, you see it's not free dropping right now, but it is. That's like the third time it's been deployed, so that is fair enough. It does have a lovely snap when it comes out there, you can see. Let's just deploy it once more and see if we can hear that. Yeah, deploys really, really nicely. Beautiful snap, and yeah, absolutely zero wiggle on this one. Really, really solid. I talked about the design before. The jimping on this, similar. Let's just double check if the jimping is all the same on both blades. You can see up the back of the thumb ramp there, along the spine, pretty similar. A little more pronounced on the black one here. A little more delicate on the blue plastic scales. Down the back, and then underneath, yeah, same all the way around there, pretty much. But you can definitely see how it's more raised and pronounced on the black, on the steel liners, and a little more subtle on this one, but definitely grippy on the lightweight too. Feel like you get a good purchase on it, and just look how it fits my hand there. Pretty much perfect. Or you can move forward a little for more detailed work. So. I've talked about the Manix a lot before. I think I've waffled on enough here. I really can't say enough about how good this blade is. If you're looking for a user, a carry knife, something not too huge but you know, practical for everyday tasks, I really can't recommend this highly enough. It's a beautiful blade. I like the lightweight style. There's quite a few different styles of the lightweight and the regular, so you can pretty much get what you want. The ball bearing lock is excellent, really strong. These deploy beautifully, keep an edge very well. That's about it, guys. It's just an awesome blade. So I will be talking more about this one because I say it is going to be a prize and upcoming giveaway I'm going to be doing, and I'll update you on what the other prizes are when they come in. And meantime, thanks for watching this brief comparison. I appreciate it. I'll be back with more knife and sack videos soon. Cheers.